Bum, 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 bum. All right, here we are back. Week 4 predictions video. Myself and Twan gonna knock this one out. Just going over normal stuff, Heisman players of the week, top 25, and our predictions for this week's games. It's an okay week of games. Got a couple interesting matchups. Starting off, same basic things. We're getting into recruiting further and further into the season. Make sure y'all are on top of it. No excuse not to bring in at least 8 to 10 recruits. I don't care if they're 3 stars. You know what I mean? There's so many guys out there without offers even on them. So even if you don't even know how to recruit, you should be able to pull in a couple people. If you need help with recruiting, ask myself or one of the other commission team. We'll be sure to explain it to you in great detail. Make sure you're streaming your games, especially streaming. If you're a road team in the game of the week, that's your obligation. You need to at least attempt to stream before dropping it if you have shitty Wi-Fi. If you have bad Wi-Fi, get with Twan, because y'all need to improve your Wi-Fi to be here for sure. Got a few people having internet issues recently. Make sure that you're on top of the rules. Haven't had to do a suspension yet this season, which is awesome. Hopefully we will avoid that the rest of the year. If you have any questions, ask myself or somebody else on the commission team about it. Make sure y'all are open about your availability with people. It should, whenever we advance a week, it should be, hey, I'm available this time to this time. And then if you're responding to someone, you tell them, okay, well, I'm available this time to this time. Don't just pop up and say, yo. You know what I mean? Give people an opportunity with your schedule to figure out a time that works for both of you. And try to be cognizant of other people's life and things they got going on too, and not have them just sitting around on the game waiting for y'all. All right, without further ado, let's get into it. We'll start off with the Heisman watch. Running back Taylor Tatum out of Texas A&M leads the way. CPU quarterback after that. Halfback Isaac Brown from Florida is third. St. Clair from Ohio State fourth. And the Boise State running back Terrion Stewart out of Memphis, Tennessee is fifth. Take a look at our top 25. Ohio State's taking the number 1 spot. Florida, Syracuse, Notre Dame, and Penn State are your top 5. Texas, Colorado, Alabama, Oregon, Texas A&M round out your top 10. And then we also have Mississippi State, Arkansas, Baylor, Michigan, and Oklahoma rounding out your top 25. So going to players of the week nationally, start off on the defensive side of the ball. Dejon Petaway, cornerback out of Texas A&M. 5 tackles, 1 TFL, 3 interceptions, 1 pass breakup, 1 touchdown, and a 59-24 drumming of Michigan at home for JJ.
Damn. Next we got Aiden Mizell. Whew.
Somebody's shitty ass corners got burned, man.
Burn ain't even a word.
Yeah.
Six catches for 137 yards. With 4 receiving touchdowns. Sheesh. And a win, a 32-point win on the road at number 12 Mississippi State.
Moving on to your ACC Defensive Player of the Week. Jericho Washington Jr., corner out of Clemson. 6 tackles, 1 TFL, 2 interceptions, 2 pass breakups. A good game for him in a 24-7 loss at number 4 Notre Dame. Of course, Mizell was the national, so we don't have to repeat him. We'll move on to the Big 12. Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week, Sayon Laulea. 6 tackles, 3 interceptions, a pass breakup, and a touchdown, and a 49-19 win in a rivalry game at Oregon State.
Next, we got Terrion Stewart. Boise State had oh my God, he almost blew the game. And it, man, 28-26 win, 20 carries, 154 yards on the ground, 2 rushing touchdowns, He also
Let's
had
see.
4 catches, 58 yards, and a receiving touchdown. So this guy was everywhere.
Good game for him. All right, moving on to the Big Ten. Defensive Player of the Week, Drake Bowen out of Notre Dame. 1 tackle, 1 TFL, 1 interception, 2 pass breakups, and a touchdown. And a 24-7 win at home versus Clemson for Nelly.
Next up, man, we got Andrew Marsh. Had 4 catches, 173 yards with 2 touchdowns. He had a big game against the ranked number 10 Texas A&M Aggies, but unfortunately, they got whooped by 25.
And then SEC, of course, we don't have to do Petaway because he's already nationally.
Next, we have Taylor Tatum. 5 carries, 102 yards on the ground. What? This man ran the ball? Yeah, he only ran the ball 5 times.
Yeah, I was going to say.
3 catches for 91 yards and 1 receiving touchdown. So we can see why. We see why now he was a front runner for the Heisman and a big time win versus Michigan.
Yeah, he's averaging 25 yards a touch. All right, getting into our predictions here. All right, we'll start off with the 1-2 Boise State Broncos. Coach G's traveling on the road to the Swamp to play the 2nd-ranked Florida Gators at 3-0, and Coach Gabe.
Oh man, I think this is a no-brainer right here. I'm gonna take Gabe. Gabe is playing some great football right now. ACC regular season and conference champ. He's playing some good football right now, but he better not slip up. If he slips up and get in one of those, when you start playing around and stuff, instead of you want to take his opponent lightly, hey, he's gonna come up with an upset. So you gotta go ahead and beat his ass, get it done and over with, man, and rest them starters. So, but anyway, I got Gabe. Winning. DJ Lagway has a big day. Give me Gabe 47-17.
Gonna be another huge day for Lagway. Give me Florida 56-20 at home over Boise State. Blowout fashion. Next, 2-1 Tennessee Volunteers. Coach Jack traveling to Waco to play the 18th ranked Baylor Bears and Coach Eric.
Oh man, give me. I'm gonna take Baylor. I think Tennessee is struggling right now, man. He's struggling. He's not finding his groove. Even though he's 2-1, but he's going into a tough environment in Waco. Going against number 18 ranked team. Give me Baylor. 25-22. Baylor kicks the last second field goal at the end.
I think Jack's been better this year. Tough game on the road here. I think Eric, of course, criminally underrated user. So I'll take Baylor. Close, low scoring, 21-14. Bears get the win. Next, one of our bigger games of the week. 8th ranked Alabama Crimson Tide at 2-1. Coach Twan traveling to Fayetteville to play the 13th ranked Arkansas Razorbacks at 1-2. And Coach Drop. Last year, these two faced off in a barn burner in Tuscaloosa that Twan came out on top. Both of y'all need the win this one, but definitely for Drop. He can't afford to drop to 1-3.
You know me, I'm gonna take myself. Going to a tough environment, man, against a great user. Just stop the run. If you stop the run, I think we'll be okay. We can't let Drop be balanced. We can't let him be balanced. We gotta guard the deep routes. If we can do that, stop the run and guard the deep routes, I think we'll be fine. Also, we got to be able to run the ball. I thought we ran the ball pretty good against Florida State. But we got to get off the field at Alabama. comes out on top. Alabama wins 28-24.
Yeah, I think this game's going to come down to whoever runs the ball most effectively, whoever turns the ball over least. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to pick Arkansas to win this one at home. He played you tough last year in T-Town. Both of you got some up and down, some struggles going on. This one feels like the home team pulls out the W here. So I'll take Drop to win this one 28-24 at home. But I would not be surprised if you won the game.
I can respect that.
Next, Florida State Seminoles 0-3. Coach LP traveling to Columbus to play the number 1 ranked Ohio State Buckeyes at 2-0 and Coach Hayden.
I think this one right here is gonna be a tough one. Only reason why I'm saying it because LP's ability to stop. LP's ability to run the ball. Last game when he played against Alabama, he held the ball for a majority of the second half. So these long drives and stuff, man. If he can get these long drives going again in that hostile environment in Columbus, he has a great shot. But I think Ohio State, man, they playing on a different level right now. Number 1 ranked team. The weapons he has over there, St. Clair's over there balling. Jeremiah Smith is balling. Everybody's over there balling. Give me Ohio State. 35-17.
This feels like one that's close, maybe at halftime, but Hayden kind of blows it open in the second half. I'll take Ohio State to win this one. Let's go 31-16. Or 31-14 over Florida State. Next, we have the 1-2 Auburn Tigers. Coach Peso traveling to College Station to play the 10th ranked Texas A&M Aggies. Coach JJ. Both these two desperately need a win. Can't afford a third loss this early in the year. I thought Peso had turned things around with that big win over Chapo, and then he dropped a game to Wayne last week. And of course, JJ, a playoff hopeful. Hopefully trying to get to a national title, cannot afford a third loss, not even halfway through the year.
I'm going to take JJ. It's not going to be close. Take JJ. Sheesh. It's going to be a lot. I'm going to take JJ 45-16.
I thought you were going
to. Not against you, Peso. Fuck Auburn.
I thought you were about to say my exact prediction. I'm going 45-17. Texas A&M wins. Just not a great scheme matchup for Peso here, unfortunately. Next, one of our games of the week, 1-2 Clemson Tigers. Coach E-Fly traveling to Athens to play the 1-3 Georgia Bulldogs. Coach Dell. Both these two desperately need a win. Cannot afford to drop another loss already.
Give me.
It looks great.
You said E-Fly in Georgia, right?
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be sheesh. It's gonna be It's gonna be tough, man, because you don't know what E-Fly is gonna get. And you damn sure don't know what Dell's gonna get. Give me. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. I'm gonna take E-Fly. E-Fly's gonna get it done. Man, especially after that tough loss he just had against freaking Nelly. Yeah, give me E-Fly 21-17.
Yeah, I just went through E-Fly's depth chart with him a couple hours ago. He had some stuff in wrong places and things that were weird. We kind of corrected that, so I think that he'll be improved. I don't know why I can hear myself coming through your mic.
Oh, my bad.
It's all right. I think E-Fly wins this one on the road. Dell got blown out by Moore last week. Maybe some confidence issues going on with Georgia there. I'm going to say Clemson wins it 31-21 on the road. Next, 2-2 Miami Hurricanes. Coach Rob traveling to Happy Valley, play the 5th-ranked Penn State Nittany Lions at 3-0. And Coach Des currently has the league's longest home win streak at 6 games, looking to defend that.
And look, that win streak just gonna get longer. Give me Des. It's gonna be close early on, like the first 5 minutes of the game, and then Rob is gonna make one mistake, and it's gonna go from down 7 to 14 quick, and it's not gonna be close after that. So give me Des 38, give me Rob 14.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. At some point, Des is going to be ahead by so much that Rob's not going to be able to run the ball. And as soon as he becomes one-dimensional, the game is over. Give me Penn State 35-13 at home here. Moving on to the next conference. Stanford's getting a force win over LSU. Swish is still out of town until Saturday. 2-1 BYU Cougars. Coach Dwayne traveling to Austin to play the 6th-ranked Texas Longhorns at 3-0, and Coach Mike. That 3-0 is a shaky 3-0. It's been 3 close wins over 3 people I think he should have beat. Archer thrown 14 picks, so maybe Texas is on upset alert here. What do you think?
Man, look, Mike play with fire if he won't. He's gonna find himself on the other end, but he's been getting it done. At the end of the day, it's a W in the column. So, give me Mike, man. Give me Mike. I'm going to take Mike 38-17. A great win by Dwayne. Great win.
Yeah, big win last week. Big difference, though, between the Auburn and Texas rosters. You're going to feel it on the road here at Texas, too. That pass rush should get at Dwayne. Didn't make many mistakes last week. I think it'd be hard-pressed for him to do it back-to-back weeks. Texas wins, close early, but give me the Longhorns to win this one 38-17. Moving on, 1-1 Wisconsin Badgers. Coach Delvin traveling on the road to Eugene to play the 9th-ranked Oregon Ducks, and Coach Freeway at 3-1.
Man. Delvin. Hey, look, this is another tricky game. Yeah, Freeway, you play with him if you want. You play with him if you want, man. You can find yourself with a L. Well, I'm gonna pick Oregon because he has the better roster. So give me Oregon. 28-21, Oregon.
I remember this game specifically last year. Oregon was on the road to Wisconsin. It was just after Delvin had beaten somebody at home. What the hell? And the people on the PR video with me were predicting to be close. I think I did as well, and then Freeway beat the ever-living shit out of Delvin in that game. I think it's not a good scheme matchup for Delvin is the problem. And Freeway is a 2-point conversion away from being 4-0. So I think Ducks roll here big time. I'm going to say 38-14, Oregon wins it. Next, 0-4 Oregon State Beavers. Coach Rock traveling to Boulder to play the 7th-ranked Colorado Buffaloes at 3-0. And Coach Savant's your defending national champion. If he wins this one, he'll have the league's longest win streak for CFB26 as well. He's currently on a 10-game win streak.
Hey, I'm going to tell you this. That boy, the champ, he's balling right now. He is definitely balling. Man, hey, I hope, hey, the Buffaloes, they about to be eating some beaver nuggets. It's a Buc-ee's nearby. Some beaver nuggets gonna be getting, yeah, it's gonna be tasty. So give me Colorado, give me the Buffs. 45, Oregon State. 13.
Rock is really struggling offensively. I mean, just it's been horrible this year. And Savant's great defensive user. I'm tempted to pick the shutout here, but I think I'll pick just 42-7. Buffs roll in this one. Moving on. 1-2 Virginia Tech Hokies. Coach Chap traveling to Chapel Hill to play the 1-3 North Carolina Tar Heels. Coach Dan. Both these two not projected to make a bowl game, but a winner will have a chance here if they can get going back in the right direction.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Virginia Tech, man. I'm gonna go with Virginia Tech with this one, man. Both, like you said, both struggling. I don't know what's been a problem, but like Virginia Tech.
You sound like you're whispering. I don't know what happened.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just a little low. I'm not sure what happened.
My bad. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, man. I think the Virginia Tech, they're gonna get that run game going, and it's gonna open up the pass for them. So that being said, give me Virginia Tech 24-20. Virginia Tech.
Last year, I picked Dan to win this game, and Chap won like 31-12 or something like that. He was at home. I was impressed with Dan last week, keeping it close with G's. I think because he's at home, Dan wins it this time. Real close, 24-21, Tar Heels. And I think this is our last game. Let me verify. No, we have 2 games left. So probably the biggest game of the week, or one of the 2 biggest. 20th ranked Michigan Wolverines at 1-2, and Coach Chapo traveling to Syracuse to play the 3rd ranked Orange at 3-0, and Coach Ryan.
I can tell you this: that boy Chapo need this win bad.
Bad.
He needs it bad, and not only that, man, his schedule is tough. He should have had to win against Auburn. Played around and it cost him. Then he went up against one of the top 3 users in his league and didn't play well. And now he's going against another top 3 user, and he's on the road. So I think Chapo bounces back. Ryan, yeah, he did beat Alabama by 3
Handily.
scores. 3 scores week 1. But then the last 2 games, he kind of struggled. The last 2 games, he struggled. And this is a user that Ryan, he cannot play around with. So I'm going to take Michigan. With a 29-26 victory. Michigan kicks the field goal late to win the game. 48-yarder.
Until I see it, I'm just not going to believe it with Michigan at this point. I don't like the offensive game plan. I don't trust Bryce Underwood. Ryan beat him on the road last year. This time he's at home. He's got a better team. Ryan's real good about making people one-dimensional. So I'm going to take Syracuse to win this game by 10. I'm going to say, or 11, 35-24, Syracuse beats Michigan. All right, and we got 1 game left. My game. The 25th ranked Oklahoma Sooners at 1-2. Coach Morg traveling to Stark Vegas to play 12th ranked Mississippi State Bulldogs at 2-1, which is myself.
He got you last time, didn't he?
He did get me last year.
Hey, he might get you again, my boy.
You don't believe that.
But we're going to go with Mississippi State. Mississippi State by 10.
Well, we can't stop a nosebleed this year. So I think Morgan will score a little bit of points. The offense has been relatively good this year for the most part, when we're not just chucking it up because we're getting our ass kicked in the second half. Keys to victory, of course, are don't turn the ball over, win the turnover battle. Got to stay balanced offensively, and we need to make more one-dimensional, whether that's running or whether it's passing. I think we will take care of business in gradual form here, not picking any kind of blowout or anything. But I'll say 31-21, State beats Oklahoma. All right, that is gonna do it for our predictions video. Appreciate Twan for joining in. Everybody who's watching now or going to watch in the future, make sure you stream your games. You're supposed to be streamed. Do your recruiting and follow the rules. We've been absolutely fucking flying with these games. Everybody getting them in so fast, which is awesome. I see everybody excited to play their games and stuff like that. And everybody have